Thank you for joining me today for our Monday meditation together. So take some time now to get yourself comfortable. Make sure that you're going to be warm. Perhaps you want to take a blanket, sit on a cushion, make any final adjustments that you feel you need to. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes, which is where we'll meet in a moment or two. So take your time. Bring yourself into a posture that is both relaxed and alert. So, ideally seated, but this meditation can be practiced lying down. Your posture is long rather than slouched, but also relaxed rather than tense. So, take a moment to feel your shoulders relax, to feel your ribs and your belly soften. To soften your facial expression. And if there are any feelings of needing to shift, fidget, or move, then perhaps get that out of your system now. Feel free to roll the shoulders, adjust your hair, make any of those final movements so that you can really absorb yourself into this time. We'll begin now by repeating these words to yourself in your mind. I am open and ready. I am open and I am ready for this morning's meditation practice. I trust the process. I believe it is possible for me in this moment, regardless of all conditions and inclusive of all circumstance. And let's together take a really slow, deep inhale. And slowly exhale. I'll talk you through a scan of your body and a scan of your energy system next, before we move into the heart of the practice. Taking a spotlight of awareness and shining it upon your body. And using that spotlight of awareness to scan your body, becoming aware of how you feel physically today. And we'll start at the top of the head, scan down the head, the face, shining that spotlight of awareness onto the neck, across the tops of the shoulders, along the line of both of the arms, all the way down to the wrists, palms of the hands, fingers and thumbs, fingertips. Bringing that awareness to the chest and the upper back, the whole of the rib cage, belly, lower back, hips, pelvis, buttocks, thighs, fronts and backs of the knees, your shins and calves, your ankles, tops of the feet, soles of the feet, and all 10 toes. Becoming aware of your whole body now. Your whole body. And taking a very slow, deep breath in. And then let it go. And bringing your awareness within now, shifting your awareness a little deeper to how it is that you feel emotionally this morning or today. And take a moment to acknowledge your full spectrum, your full rainbow of feelings. Respecting how you feel enough, not to hide from it, but to shine that spotlight of awareness upon it, honoring its existence, and knowing that you can feel many different things at any one time. All feelings are valid. And all of you is welcome here. Now inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Shifting your awareness deeper still. Bringing your focus to your energetic system. And today we'll use our chakra points to reference this. So sending your focus down to your root chakra, right at the base of the spine, the tailbone. This is our connection, grounding. And you might just say to yourself in your mind, I connect. And bringing your focus up to the sacral chakra in the center of the body, just beneath the belly button. Our sexuality and creativity. Say to yourself, I create. And bringing your focus up to the solar plexus, again in the center of the body, now slightly higher than the navel, our power center, confidence, our inner fire. Say to yourself, I transform. And from there, bringing your awareness up again to your heart, right in the center of your chest, our center of compassion, kindness, and love. Say to yourself, I love. Bringing your awareness to the throat, right in the center of the neck. Our communication, ability to speak our truth and hear the truth. Say to yourself, I express. Moving your spotlight of focus up to the space between the eyebrows, the third eye. Sending your focus to the space between the eyebrows and back a little toward the mind, the brain. This is your insight, your wisdom, your say to yourself, I see. Bringing your spotlight of awareness up to the crown of the head. This is our connection to all that is, our connection to each other, a higher power, universal energy. Say to yourself, I am. I am. Becoming aware of your whole energy system, your whole emotional makeup, your whole body at one time. Taking a slow, deep inhale through the nose. And letting it go through the mouth. The focus for our meditation practice today is flow. Living in a flow state. And a perfect example of this is our breath. Just once, take a really deep breath in. Hold your breath in for as long as you can. And hold the breath out for as long as you can. And then let your breath resume its natural pattern. The breath is a reminder of the cycles of life. Yin and yang of balance. And not just on a greater scale, but on a day-to-day scale. As we inhale, we are taking, we are receiving. And at around, but when you keep inhaling and taking, it gets to the point of feeling stuffed, like you might burst. And then when you hold it, it begins to feel very uncomfortable. So then we exhale where we give, where we let go, And we exhale, and it can feel quite good. And then if we continue to exhale, we feel depleted. And then when we hold the breath out, we feel empty, panicky, gasping for that next moment of receiving. This is mirrored in our day cycle from waking in the morning to going back to sleep at night. Our hunger cycles and many other things. And when we fall out of flow, or when we try and control the flow too much, things can start to feel uncomfortable and forced. On a greater scale, we have the cycles of the sun and moon, sun rising and setting, the moon rising and setting. Moon cycles from new moon, a dark sky, to full moon, where the sky lights up and then it wanes again, and so on. All these things are a reminder that we are existing in flow, that our emotional existence is in flow, that however we feel moment to moment is going to change. Panic can arise when we can't see the end of something. Panic can arrive when the end of something nears. Discomfort can arise when we hold on for too long. Today's meditation is the most graceful and easiest path of existence, the path of least resistance. We just need to let go of our egos and trust. We'll begin with a breathing exercise before moving into a more silent meditation. This won't take long. We'll practice box breathing, where we'll inhale for a 4 count, hold for a 4 count, exhale for a 4 count, and hold the breath out for a 4 count. Each cycle a reminder of flow. We'll practice that for a minute or so. I'll then let you know when it's time to let your breathing relax and fall into the lap of silence. We'll begin now, inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhale for 4, in your own time, making the count slower or shorter, whatever works for you. Now let your breath return to normal. And we'll use the words in flow, let go. So from time to time, you might say to yourself the words in flow with your inhales and let go with your exhales. But rather than repeating that robotically to yourself in your mind, planting it as a seed that you might from time to time water and come back to when your mind has strayed. Otherwise, enjoying the observation of the wanderings of your mind. In flow, let time, and let you know when it's time to come back. And you can release that from your mind now. Perhaps taking a moment to soften your shoulders and your facial expression once more. Bringing your hands to meet in prayer pose, bowing your chin towards your exhale through the mouth. Moving into your day with fluidity and deep gratitude for this time that we've had together. When you feel ready to, you can flutter open your eyes. Our meditation together this morning has ended.